can't. But here's the flip side of all of this, fellas.
Mhm.
I know Nino need to make his money. Wesley Snipes need to make his money on anything on all levels as an actor. But when you cannot, I couldn't play the role. You cannot go from the New Jack City to wearing a white dress. He lost all credibility for me, y'all. I don't care. Character, no character. He looked real crazy with that white wedding dress on. Think about it.
Yeah, we talking about Tu Wong Fu. Yeah, that was some years later. Hey, but you know what?
I don't care. I'm just saying.
Hey,
that's how I be thinking.
But you know what, man? Like
Nino Brown.
But if you think about it, right? Nino Brown, right? That pretty much, that pretty much skyrocketed Wesley Snipes' career because after that, let's be honest, Wesley Snipes was probably the biggest Hollywood actor.
Yeah, Blade
of the '90s. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he was in. You gotta put that dress on.
White Man Can't Jump.
Yeah.
Passenger 57. You know,
yeah. I think he put that white dress on because, hey Reggie, I think he put that white dress on because Patrick Swayze had one on too, and Patrick Swayze was pretty big.
He white. I don't care about him.
You got a point.
But you know, I guess him doing that, I guess Wesley Snipes wearing that dress kind of shoots that whole claim that in order to make it in Hollywood,
what I'm saying. That's
you gotta
my point.
Put a dress on. But I mean, he wore the dress, and Hollywood still crucified his ass. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know,
I ain't putting no dress on. Hey, listen, that's just like the Wayman brothers. They some funny brothers, but it's something about them Wayman brothers. Everything they do got to relate to acting like a woman. I don't understand. Out of all the movies you come up with, two white girls.
Let's talk about it.
I ain't gonna lie, they have gone far though. They've gone pretty far with that extra stuff. You know,
that's one of the ones you gotta really fucking great.
Yeah. Hey, let's talk about it, man. So we done already, knocked out the whole New Jack City. Fresh. What do you think about Medea's character?
Man. He the only guy that can get away with it, and I might not say nothing, but I'm just
hell no.
No, man.
How you get away with it?
I can't listen. I can't see nobody just acting like he funny. I just can't see nobody just putting on dresses, man.
Well, Martin Lawrence did it. Jamie Foxx did it with Wanda.
Way. All of them.
Hey, fellas, can you guys think of one comedian that hasn't dressed up as a woman?
You said comedian?
Yeah, black comedian.
Dave Chappelle.
I was about to say Dave. Has Mike Epps ever put a dress on?
Nope.
Nah, him nor Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
Chris Tucker.
No. Wait. Chris Tucker played that dude in Fifth Element.
Oh, yes, he did.
That was kind of Slausen's Paradise.
That spaceship. That's a fact.
Hey, but you know what? That was actually a good movie. But who else? I don't think Chris Rock has ever thrown on a dress.
Cedric the Entertainer, I ain't never seen him in a dress.
That's from Cedric the Entertainer. I ain't never seen Cedric in a dress before.
But was anybody as big as Martin Lawrence or Eddie Murphy though, or Jamie Foxx?
No, you just Eddie Murphy probably like the biggest comedian actor ever.
Has Kevin Hart worn a dress?
Oh, he dated a dude.
I don't think Kevin Hart has. Well,
I mean,
Eddie Murphy is suspect to me, man. Didn't this dude get busted picking up transsexuals or something?
You talking about Eddie?
Yeah, Eddie Murphy got caught up with the transsexual.
So that dress, the whole dress thing with Eddie, he could have just been in character, you know.
But listen to this: Kevin Hart kissed The Rock in the mouth.
He just could have been doing what he do. That's what he does. You know what I mean?
Kevin Hart kissed The Rock in the mouth.
Oh, he did.
Yes, sir.
Ah, shit. Hey, man.
I didn't know that. I got it.
You didn't know that? Well, go look it up. Just type it in YouTube.
I believe
he was sitting in his lap like a little baby and kissed him in the mouth. I seen him.
Man, was it a Lil Wayne and Baby kiss?
Man, he touched his lips. I'm gonna give it to
kind of don't even matter for me, fool.
Was it a Tom Brady, Bill Belichick kiss?
Me, I'm going to jail. I'm telling y'all.
Was it a mafia kiss? It kind of don't matter to me on the low, dog. I'm good with seeing it.
But
and ain't none of these boys even in the mob.
So it's one of those things where, like, their stars shine even brighter after they did those roles.
I don't give a damn, man.
No. I mean, I know you don't, but like, man,
and look,
you know,
right now, check this out, fellas.
Yeah.
If you say, look, Reggie, I need you to play this role in this movie for this amount of money, I get somebody who will play that and get some of the money from him. You're not putting. I'm not doing that. Why all the plays in the world, all the acting in the world? Why you got to give me a woman role? I don't want that.
Yeah. Because Martin Lawrence plays Shanae a little bit too good.
Because most people look at you in the. Y'all remember
Shanae, he did Big Mama's House.
Oh yeah, he did Big Mama's House. Yeah.
A lot of people, the way you act in a movie, people won't like you just because of your character. Then you put on a dress, that makes it worse.
Jay, what you think about
this? I don't think they care too much about these people liking each other. I mean, liking them.
Money, they don't care.
Yeah, once they got them M's, like what they care about that at that point. A lot of people still like them though. You gotta think at that point too, Reggie. Like you just said, the white boys do it and they don't lose any fans from it because they don't look at that as being more than just an acting.
They do that in real life.
We do it.
We do it at. We look at it as a reflection of the person. You know, it's not just a role.
Right. We we don't. We're saying our muscle. Like it don't matter if you playing a role or not. Like, and my thing is, what's the difference between like doing that? Because I'm not advocating for it, because I wouldn't want to do nothing like that either. But Jamie Foxx did the role of the guy that had the mental, the violinist. You know, you're acting a role that you're really not, huh?
What about Wanda on Living Colors?
He had the dress on and was doing that. I mean, it was a lot of goofy stuff. I don't really advocate for it, but at the same time, it's almost like we put a different type of emphasis on it. Like as a culture, again, we just talking about black people. We put like a complete different emphasis.
But you just a suspect
on it. And
hey, Reggie.
Not even much suspect because of gay stuff.
Hey, Reggie, because like if you think about it, right, you look at it in Living Color, Wanda was probably one of the more light characters.
Well, of course she was, because there's a lot of women like them too.
A lot of dudes thought she was funny too.
She funny, but
the Shanae character from Martin, bro.
Yeah, people love Shanae too.
You didn't think that was funny? Like, on the Lord, that wasn't funny? Or every time when you saw it, you just like, oh man, this thing always doing the gay shit in
they don't justify her putting a dress on. Anybody can be funny.
But I'm saying, like, I know where you're coming from with it. We're in the same culture. We put a different emphasis on it than the rest of the world does. Like,
the rest of the world are not black. They white. That's what I'm saying. That goes back to what we was talking about earlier. White privileges. They don't care.
So Eric,
no,
I think I think what Reggie's getting at is that we've been subjugated to be doing the most vile things just to get on, right? You can go all the way back to like the minstrel shows. You know how they're mocking us. You know the black paint or whatnot, right? You go a couple years further, right? You had black people who were just bojangling. I mean, like you.
Yeah.
If you type in, I know y'all laugh at the word. Y'all type in bojangling, right? You gonna find some buck, dancing, acting the fool, like a minstrel.
So check me out. So check me out on that aspect. I completely understand that, like the shucking and jiving for the white folks, right? Okay, but what if we write it? The Wayans brothers wrote the Wanda character. Are we still shucking and jiving for them if we write the script?
And I can speak to that. I think sometimes as a creative, you have an idea that can't nobody do but you. So I agree with you, and I think I agree 100%. Like I said, as especially in black culture, I know me myself, I'm not finna compromise my manhood for
Right.
Nothing.
There you go. And that's my point.
So I think what John and Eric are getting at is, if somebody gonna make some money, why not be black people? Why not?
No. That's not my point though. That's not my point.
Okay, my bad.
That's not that. And not that somebody's gonna make money, but everybody else. It's not just white people, Asian people. All of them have in their movies or in their comedy or whatever stuff that we would consider non-masculine or gay, and their culture doesn't take it as that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I understand where we're coming from when we say this stuff, but it's just like they don't take it as that. So they're able to, it's like their creative freedom is wider than ours. Like they're able to do more as creators because they're not going to be looked at the same way as if we were to do something the same exact way. You know what I mean?
They do have more freedom but they haven't been exploited like we have.
Well,
no, and I feel that aspect as far as it's like we've been made to do this and do that, but I'm just saying when we are able to write our own scripts and we are able to make our own narrative in our own movies, and then we end up doing it, then it's still looked at, oh man, you shucking and jiving for the white people, or you sold your soul to the such and such. Hold on, Marlon Wayans wrote. Wayans wrote that. White, or the Wanda character. You know what I mean? Even with the Martin Lawrence, like he's already, it was the Martin Lawrence show. Yeah. So I don't know if, we gonna have our own conspiracy theories. Yeah. But did the creators of it just come to him and just, man, listen, you gotta have a Shanae in it, or else you ain't gonna have the movie.
Well, yeah.
Or is it the Martin Lawrence show and I can? But I'm saying, or the Martin Lawrence show, and I say like, you know, if I want to put that dress on, I want to do that show. I want to do that character. Like it ain't no Martin Lawrence show because Dave Chappelle walked away from his show.
How about you find somebody who want to put on the dress that's already like that and let them do
it? Find somebody with a deep voice like Martin.
No, find somebody.
But that's tough. But that's tough though because they're not the comedian that Jamie Foxx is.
Here my thing is. If if Tom over here is already Tina, let Tom do that role. That's what don't get a whole man that's already on the straight side to play a woman's role.
Are you saying?
Then it's not funny. Then it's not funny no more.
I don't know what to tell him.
What do y'all think about the Grandmama character? Remember Grandmama?
For Family Matters, right?
Larry Johnson.
But Grandma was a little different. He was playing a character, so these dudes who thought he couldn't, he was trying to come out there and show them that he could. So I don't know, Grandma was a little different, man.
Yeah. He could out like an old man and do that.
Yeah, he could have did. What is the one Kyrie did? Why it had to be Grandma? Why couldn't it be Uncle Ruckus or whatever?
That's what I'm saying. That's my point. That's my point, Jay. Right there.
Hey, Jay.
Don't give a grown man, old woman role.
Jay, let's bring you into it. What do you think about this whole black men dressing up as women?
He on mute. He got stuff on mute.
Can you hear me now? I think it's a little crazy. Like some of them got to do it to blow up. Like, far as the Martin Lawrence situation, the Tyler Perry's and all that, no, they was kind of like they was just showing they different uniqueness, like how they can write on all aspects. Like they can act as a woman, a fake woman. It gives you the mindset. Like you knew Madea was a man all along. You knew it was Tyler Perry, but it just gave you the mindset.
So Jay, let me ask you this. I'm gonna ask anybody on this panel, if you got a role to make some money and they tell you to put a dress on and act like a female, would you do it?
Oh no.
We not comedians, but we don't have. But we're not actors, and we don't have that range to do that though. I just. No, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do that. My thing is this though. Just because I won't do something, don't mean I have to shun somebody for doing it. Just because I don't want to do something, don't mean I have to shun somebody for doing it. So if I don't have the thought process to to want to be creative enough, or not even just be creative enough, or just to put that into my movie or my act or whatever that I'm doing, then that's me. But I just can't say just because this man wants to, because this, I'll give you this right now. There's people right now making TikToks and doing YouTube videos and memes. They're doing stuff like that, putting dresses on, putting wigs on, and just trying to be funny out of it. To no white man. You know what I mean? They haven't sold it to the white man. They're not even making any money off of it. But they're making characters of the opposite sex. And people are getting millions of views from that.
Well, that's great.
I mean, I just don't look at it every time I see somebody, because we don't do that every time a white boy do that, or Asian guy do that, or a man from wherever the case do that. We don't do that every time. White man do that. Will Ferrell can kiss 20 guys right now, and then like tomorrow you see him with his wife and kids, and you know what I mean. And like you ask him if he's gay, he's like, I ain't never been gay, but he has a. How could we don't have that freedom?
Oh nah. You a black man living in Atlanta. You not married. You gay.
All right. What about Tank? You remember that quote? You remember that quote Tank made?
Yeah, I remember that quote Tank made, but that's different. That's an act. That's a sexual act, though. That's a sexual act, though, dog. Like, that's not debatable.
I'm talking about what he said.
As a man, I wouldn't even know how to put a dress on because that thought has never crossed my mind.
That's what I'm saying. There you go. It just don't even come across your mind.
To act like a woman, regardless of the character or anything. So
yes, that's right.
And it kills me.
I'm good.
I can't stand it, fellas. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But you said it was okay for Tyler Perry to do it, Fred.
No, and then when I said it, I was saying that to say it after that. Like, you know, he put on a dress and he funny. There ain't no way in the world I would do that. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
I feel you.
Well, I mean, okay. I'm just asking, like, what question do you get from that then? Because like you make it seem like these people are this type of way, or they've done something.
I don't make it seem like that type of way. I'm just saying what a lot of people think. But all I'm saying is, whether you're an actor or whatever, and you can act that good, if you can act that good, teach somebody to act that good and put that dress on.
That's somebody in the right sex, huh?
Yeah, because I just think a grown man.
My phone about to die, man. I got a Zoom, man. I gotta make a phone call. My phone about to die. I'm gonna get at y'all boys, man. Mike.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all boys, man.
Yeah.
All right, now be safe out there.
For sure.
Yeah.
Good seeing you.
Right. So what I'm saying,
boys too, man.
What are you saying, Reggie?
What I was saying is, man, if a brother, uncle, cousin, whoever it may be, tell me they will put this dress on for this amount of money, I got different thoughts about them now. I'm just telling you.
So what you feel like they've been thinking about putting the dress on?
If you want to put on a dress, that's what I'm telling you. If you put on a dress and somebody said, hey, man, you put on this dress for $1 million and I'm going to be straight up with you. No, but I tell you, I'll find somebody else who would put it on and I'll take $500,000 from him. I'm not putting on no dress. It ain't in my character. And just see, look at y'all. Look at us over here. We grown men. You wouldn't look right on the panel with a dress on, man.
Yeah, and I know Caitlyn on here. No Caitlyn Jenner.
Tinkle bells. It made me look at you different. Period. And I don't know about this Joker. This Joker said he put on a dress. Now I gotta watch him with one eye.
Who you talking about?
Anybody. I'm just saying.
Hey,
I was cool with some fellas, man, and somebody asked another brother that. The fellas that I was cool with, they were like, shit, I'll put a dress on. Hey, you can't run with me, brother. You cannot run with me.
They can't ride in a Cadillac?
Nope. Now listen, as a barber, I done had gay men try to get in my chair. The minute they try to throw quote, I stop them. Hey, look, bro, you want a haircut? Do you want a haircut? All right, then. Ain't no more talking. And the reason I say that is, look, you got Susie, you You got Joan with that son looking at me entertain a gay dude in my chair. I don't do that.
Hey, Fresh, you're not a homophobe, are you?
Huh?
You're not a homophobe, are you?
No, they can call it what they want to call it. I don't want no parts around it. Whatever they want to call it. Hey, bro, I don't like that. There's too many women out here for that.
I feel you.
Ain't that over there. This is Reggie Fresh over here. I don't do that. Ain't arching no dudes, eyebrows, none of that. You gonna get in my chair talking about arching my eyebrows. Man, you don't get on with me.
For real, they did, Reggie.
Man, I don't need your money that bad.
I feel